Hello friends. I hope you are all well on my YouTube channel. So today I am going to expand Gujarati movie Vash Part 1 starts with an explanation of the movie without any delay. In the beginning of the story, we see a man who catches a dead rat and takes it with him. He goes home and takes tea leaves in a bowl and the dead rat with him to a room. Now what will he do with it? We will find out later. Well, here the scene shifts and we see a girl named Arya who was in college. Her father's name was Athtar and he had come to pick her up. He was a pilot. Now, while they were going home in their car, Arya tells her father that her group is going on a trip and she also wants to go. Athtar forbids her because the boys were also going on the trip, but Arya was adamant about going on the trip. Here too, the same discussion was going on at home that whether she will go on the trip or not. When Arya insists, Athru agrees that there was one condition for you to go on a trip. Arya has to give him all the numbers of her friends and even the live location of wherever she goes. At first, she refuses, but later she agrees. Here, he says that there is enough time to go on a trip. We can spend a good time together. So now all of them are leaving for the farmhouse together the next day. In Atif's family, Arya's mother Pina and her son Ansha. Now, on the way, they feel hungry, so they all stop at a dhaba where he orders parathas for everyone. Arya refuses to eat parathas because there was too much oil in the paratha. Here, Athru goes to get tea for himself, but he did not have 10 rupees in change. Then, an unknown man sitting in the baho comes and gives Azza 10 rupees and says that sometimes such a truth happens, take this money. Take Uttar, he doesn't think much and he takes tea with the money. He goes to his table and sits down. After a while, the engine man comes to Atrab's family and starts talking to them. The man tells his name as Pratap. Here, Pratap sees that Arya is not eating his paratha, so he says to her, this is an insult to him. So, he tells Arya to eat the paratha. But Arya refuses. Pratap takes out a box from his pocket and says, there is sugar in it. Now you will decide. Either you will eat sugar or paratha. After that, Arya eats sugar so that she doesn't have to eat paratha. The family finds this a bit strange, but they laugh at this as a joke. Here, Arya eats sugar, so she feels strange. He tells Afrata to eat the paratha. Here, we see that Arya silently agrees to Pratap's words and ends the journey. Now, the whole family here it is a little strange, she does something to them, it seems strange, so they quickly finish their work and leave from there, to their farmhouse. But in the car, Partha comes to Arya again and gives her a biscuit and tells her to eat it until she reaches the farmhouse. She agrees to Arya's words, which was very strange because Arya did not listen to anyone from her family. Now after that, they reach the farmhouse. Arya first eats the biscuit given by Pratap, which means Pratap must have done something to Arya. The whole family reaches the farmhouse and starts enjoying it a lot. After a while, Kima sees that Pratap is standing in front of her farmhouse, which was quite strange that he followed them all the way. Now, Banu quickly tells this to Agar. Then, she goes to meet Pratap. Here, Pratap says that his farmhouse is also nearby. And then, his car comes. The phone is broken, there is neither network nor battery, so he has come to Atarf's farmhouse to use the phone so that he can get help from his son. Atarf thought all this was normal, so he calls her in. Here and there he dials the number, but the phone is not working. Here and there, he starts looking at Arya repeatedly and asks where Arya is. After a while, Arya starts going to her room from the swimming pool, then Partha calls Arya to her. It seems that Arya was also believing everything Pratap said and goes to him. Manu is saying that he had no control over himself. Even Prada scolds Paray's younger brother Anj. Prada was also acting as if he was the president of their house. Here, Beena calls Athar and asks Prada to sell it because he was a bad person and had entered their house. Here, their family time was going on. Actually, he says that this is just a short talk, we are just helping. Prada will have breakfast and go back from here. Second, we see Pratapar Arya. Here, both of them talk and when Prada asks, Arya tells him everything that they were going to go on a trip to Ladakh but her father is forbidding them. But after persuading her, she agrees. That is, Here Arya tells Prada a lot of personal things. Here, Prada says that you will not go on any trip, you will come with me. Let's go to my house. Here is another one, and Honest throws another ball of Arya's. Seeing this, Pratha tells Pear that you pull it and hit it, or Arya does the same and licks Honest's cheek, which makes his ears pop, and Ather and Bina also come there. They scold Arya that who hits his brother like this. Arya says here that uncle asked me to do this, after which Ather and Bina get very angry at Pratap that why is this man doing all this outside? Here, these people have dinner and Pratha starts talking in their personal meter again, and Ather tells her to be quiet. Then Pratap says that I know everything about your family, and he tells that Arya also has a boyfriend, hearing which Ather gets shocked. Pratha tells Pear that her boyfriend called and break up with him. Hey, she is doing the same thing now, and seeing this, Arya's family gets very scared. What is all this happening? Ather asks Pratap to leave the house. Pratap says that I will not go anywhere. After that, Ather holds Pratap's hand and starts pulling him out. Prada tells Perry to stop his family from throwing me out. Hearing this, Arya does the same. She starts fighting with her parents for Pratap and even pushes her father that uncle will not go anywhere. Seeing this, we understand that Pratap has got Arya under his control. That is why she was reacting like a madman. Here, Pratap asks Arya to eat a tea leaf to show Atharva, and Arya eats the whole tea leaf. Here, as Pratha tells Perry to do it, Arya is made to do it. That is, Pratap's tantric hafiz was more forced, in which Arya's power of thinking had gone, she had only become taller than Pratap. Here, Pratap tells Arya he makes his father slap him. Here he also takes everyone's phones. Then he asks Arya to press his feet, and after that Pratap tells everyone that he wants to take Arya with him, but Ather gets very scared and keeps on asking him not to do so. Then Pratap says that agree to send Arya with me, otherwise I will only give an order to Arya to come with me, and if she does, she will also go with me. I need your permission so that in the future Arya's heart never loses love for her family and my wish does not break. So now I will sell her to you yourself, then it would be good. Then he says that just say that you are giving Arya to me, I will take Arya without any help from you all and leave from here. Ather says that I am not going to give you my daughter, and why are you doing this to us? Here, Pratap gets stuck and says that I am A and Akshay, I enjoy watching people suffer. Everyone kicks him and starts hitting Ather and Pratap. But here Pratap says RS and attacks Ather. Then he angrily asks him to attack Anj. Arya breaks Anja's head. After that, Bina and Atab start crying and trying to comfort Hans. They don't understand what to do now. They take him to Anja's room. There was a phone there, but it didn't have a battery, so he charges it. Here, Anj had a fever due to his injury, so they both go downstairs to Pratap and ask him to let him go to the hospital. But Pratap gets angry at them and says, "Look, what has Patty done to me, Warrior?" He asks her to bring a knife and says, "Now if your parents come to kill me again, then kill them." Here, Pratap asks Adarb not to complain to Jamin and to save Ansh. Ather rubs his nose on Jamin in front of Pratap, but seeing all this, he was getting even more excited. Pratap does not understand the Jarabi description, and here he asks Arya to play a song and dance, where Arya was completely tired of dancing, but Pratap does not ask her to stop. After a while, when the battery of the speaker runs out, they stop. Here, Bina, seeing Arya's condition, brings water for her, but Pratap does not even let her drink water. Seeing Arya's condition, Bina was just crying. Then Pratha asks Bina to go upstairs quietly. Now, Ather was completely agitated after seeing all this. He was angry and did not want to kill Pratap, so he is coming there. Pratap was already standing downstairs. To save him, Ather goes back to the room and starts crying after seeing this situation. Then he quickly tries to contact someone with his phone, but there was no signal there and the phone gets disconnected. After that, Ather says that I have one of my phones in my office bag, but it is downstairs and Parab is also sitting there. And Parab tells Pariya that time is passing and these people are not sending you with me, so he falls even lower and he thinks of playing a game with Arya's family in which he has to hide Anja's family within 5 minutes. After that, Arya will find him and kill them. Then, he and Bina quickly hide Anas in one place and Pratap makes Arya angry and tells him to kill Anj. Then Arya quickly goes to the room above and breaks the door of the room because she thought that Anj would be in the room, but Arab had hidden Anna somewhere else, after which Arya finds him. She starts searching everywhere, but she gets a chance and Athar goes down and takes out the phone from his bag. After searching for them for a while, she finds Arya on the roof. Here, Bina and Athar run to save Anas, but Arya injures both of them very badly. Then Anas starts running from there, but Arya catches him and throws the money from the roof, seeing which both of them quickly go down and his condition worsens a lot. Then Bina says that he is still alive, he has to be taken to the hospital, we will lose both of these children, seeing which Pratap says that I will kill Anshk and Marwa at the hands of Arya now, and Ansh has to be saved and taken to the hospital, so Arya, give me Arya. That is, he has to say that Arya is being handed over to Pratap. He is here, but Athar and Bina were so much pressured that they have to say that we will give Arya to you to save Anas. Fennel. Before leaving, Athar hugs Arya and secretly puts his phone in her pants so that he can trace her daughter's location. After that, he takes Arai and tells Arbana to take Anas to the hospital, and he dresses up in Arai's location and starts chasing her. He had come to his base with Arya. There were many girls there who were in his age group. He kept them with him and he used to get all his work done by them. He introduces Arya to everyone and says that all these are your sisters, so you will stay with Mani and do my work. And here too, he reached Pratap's location. There, all the girls who were in Pratap's possession attacked Athar and scratched him, due to which he could not even get up. Athar also fell down. Here, Athar tells him that when I am about to die, if so, I would like to kill my daughter Arya by her own hands. Prata calls Pariya, and as soon as he asks Arya to kill her father, then Athar stands up and puts scissors in his daughter Arya's ears so that Arya cannot hear anything. After that, he beats Pratap very badly and in the end, he pulls out his tongue. He was in a lot of pain, but here Athar had saved the lives of Arya and many other girls. From here, the stories are now 10 years later, where we were shown the starting sound of the movie where the man had gone with a dead rat. It was none other than Athar, whose bad temper had increased a lot and he was looking depressed. After that, Athar goes to a room and brings tea leaves and a dead rat with him. Here he gives everyone to eat, which is why he was kept in prison. There, he starts eating a banana in front of Pratator, out of hunger. Pratap asks for Kira to eat, but Athar gives him the same dead rat and tea leaves to eat. For the last 10 years, he has been tormenting Pratap in the same way. Here he tells Pratap that you used to call me a devil, but I kept looking at myself and I myself have become a devil. Here, Athar leaves the room and comes to his house where Bina and Anja's photo was kept. He can understand that Bina and Anj were killed in an accident that night due to rain. Here we see Arya, who was also in Pratap's washing machine today, and her condition was quite bad. He can say that she had become a living corpse, which also affects her. And Athar was tormenting Pratap a lot here because of her, her family had become like this, so this movie ends here.